Today I want to talk to every single person who has ever felt like they weren't enough in a relationship. To everyone who has stayed longer than they should have. To everyone who has cried alone at night, wondering why they're never good enough. Let me tell you something that took me a long time to understand. You are not hard to love. The right person will not make you feel like loving you is difficult. The right person will make loving you feel natural, easy, and peaceful. Love is not supposed to be a battlefield. It's not supposed to be a game of who cares less. It's not supposed to be constant anxiety, walking on eggshells, or waiting for the next argument. Real love looks very different. Real love is when someone chooses you even when you're at your worst. Real love is when they check on you not because they have to, but because they genuinely care. Real love is consistency, not just grand gestures once in a while. If you have to constantly explain your feelings to someone, that is not love. That's negotiation. If you have to beg for basic respect, that is not love. That's settling. If you constantly feel drained after talking to them, that is not love. That's emotional exhaustion. I want you to understand this deeply. The moment you start losing yourself to keep someone else happy, you have already lost the relationship. Because the best version of you should never be sacrificed for someone who cannot appreciate it. You were not put on this earth to shrink yourself so someone else can feel big. You were not born to chase someone who keeps running away from you. You were not made to prove your worth to someone every single day. The right person will see your value without you having to point it out. They will respect your boundaries without you having to fight for them. They will love you even when it's not convenient for them. So if you're currently in a relationship that makes you feel small, anxious, confused, or constantly exhausted, I want you to listen to me very carefully. You are allowed to walk away. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to choose yourself. Never feel guilty for refusing to accept the bare minimum. Never feel selfish for wanting a love that actually feels like love. You deserve peace. You deserve consistency. You deserve someone who makes you feel safe, valued, and deeply loved. Not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. And until you find that person, the most powerful thing you can do is to become that person for yourself first.